What we're doing here, this next band is Insomnium. Ooh, Pale Morning Star from Insomnium. What are we being delivered unto thee? Hey, whose Discord just went off? Okay, let's go. This is from Skeletank. I'm probably coming in on YouTube to check this out. Here we go. There he is. I'm already loving this. I love the little choir voice in the back there. Kind of a warring metal pirate shanty vibe. Great guitar work. Wow, that lead work for the guitar, the melody. You know that sway, that 6/8 sway there. God, this is a great track. I've become a huge fan of Melodic. I really have. Listen to that. So melodic. These guys are so good. Pulling the dynamics they do, going in and out of, the heaviness into something like this. These guys are really rinsing the reverb show on the guitars to give us that mellow death ambience. Is that a way to say it? Love that. I think I found my new favorite mellow death track. Listen to that 5-string bass. It could be a 6-string, actually. What a great tone on that bass. The swimminess of this, though, does kind of make me pull from some Yes. From maybe like Big Generator era. And what's paramount about that is the acoustic work that's happening here. God, this is a great track. Call that the bumblebee chug. That arpeggiation is so important here. Great engineering. The way they're ending this. Like that horn section and the vocals back there. What an absolutely incredible track. There's no two ways about it. I'm listening to this 1,000 times probably over the weekend. From now on, without a doubt, full stop. This is, let me get into a little holding pattern here. This is my favorite mellow death track I've ever heard, for me, it was really made apparent to me at the end of this track that there was hybrid use of synth work back there of sorts, that probably helped to extend the sound of the guitars when it came to establishing the long power chord, ethereal ambient aspect of it. The guitar work is phenomenal. Everything about this, top to bottom, insane. But this is a perfect example is if you have an arrangement like this, melodies that the guitar was maintaining throughout some of the segments where the voice was in the darker growler, just more of the, you know, screamo for the lack of better word, slam poetry delivery. That was just enough down in the pocket where the distortion of his voice kind of blended in and matched, still stood out obviously in his own way, you know, for where the mix was and how it was set, but blended in with the guitars. And it wasn't that thing that was so far out front that it actually, you know, the mixes can make and break tracks. We all know that. But that mix was phenomenal. But every time that singer came in with that darker, harder, you know, those vocals, the melody and the music that was going on with the guitars they sold me all the way through. You know, and then of course they opened up with whenever they came back into that acoustic vibe, they opened up with it, and I believe it was a 6/8 kind of a vibe, which kind of gives you that swingy shanty run dun dun run dun 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 dun. Dun. So I think I may have heard of music from Insomnium before. I'm pretty sure it sounds familiar. I just forget, but nonetheless, this is hands down my new favorite Melodic track, and I'm going to listen to this quite a few times. Just the way it sails. As a matter of fact, this is the kind of track that I listen to, and then I pick up my guitar, and I'm motivated to just do lead work over it. You know, just for yourself. Anybody who's a musician, you've done that. You know what I'm talking about. You listen to a track, and you're motivated. You pick up your instrument, bass, guitar, drums, keyboards, whatever it is, even singing, and you go over it. This is one of those tracks. So that was badass. Skeletank, you thought you'd make me cry. You didn't. You made me very happy. Very, very happy. I'm not crying, you are. Thank you so much.